Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we share all the good things happening here at Christ United Methodist Church in Greensboro, North Carolina.
We're your hosts, Lori Gray
and Robert Joe. We're so glad that you've joined us.
This is our third season, and we're excited to keep telling the stories that make this place feel like home. From meaningful ministry moments and community impact to the fun, behind-the-scenes stuff you don't always get to see on Sunday morning.
Each episode, we will celebrate where we've seen God at work, highlight the people who are making this church what it is, and sharing a few laughs along the way. So whether you're a part of Christ Greensboro or just curious about what's happening here, thanks for listening.
Let's get into it and tell you something good.
How's it going?
Oh, we're here. Look.
We are here.
You have taken on the new role of the countdown.
Just for the year.
3, 2, 1, get busy.
We'll give it back to you January 1st, 2027.
They're like,
that sounds like a long time away.
It is not. It's going to be like tomorrow.
Wow. Well,
What's
welcome
up?
to a new week.
We're here.
We are so
We did
excited that y'all are joining us.
Yeah. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far.
Yeah, week 2 of season 3 of Tell Me Something Good.
Season 3.
Absolutely. Well, what is your something good this week, Lori?
Robert, I wasn't ready
I beat you to it. Tee-hee.
Oh, no. Well, so my mom had emergency gallbladder surgery and she's doing well. So
Great.
that's my something good, that she got the gallbladder out because it was in bad shape. And
yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. But I did get to go spend a whole day in the hospital with my mom, and I got to hang out with my brother and my dad, and when you're all confined to one room like that, it's a good time.
There's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, but it was good. It's good. So that's my something good. She's on
Absolutely.
the mend, and she got her gallbladder out.
Yeah.
The other thing is, well, my other something good, work-related, because I always love driving the golf cart, so I got to drive it yesterday.
Yes.
And it's so much fun, and I just always pretend like I'm in a parade, and I wave at everybody as they go by.
That's
it
why
makes
you're
my heart
waving.
so happy.
I love it.
Yeah. So what about yours? What's your something good?
Let's see. So I will join you in a personal and a professional.
Sweet.
Personally, my sister had a birthday yesterday.
Happy
which
birthday,
was
Lauren.
January the 11th, yes. So she's entering into her last year of her mid-20s.
Oh my goodness.
She's
Bless her
26.
heart.
Yeah.
Well.
So that was really fun and good. Unfortunately, my dad wasn't feeling 100%, so he did not come to dinner. But we have kind of, like, as of my mom's last birthday, which was a couple months ago, we have started just for family birthday dinner, instead of going somewhere, we just get a Village Tavern takeout. We go to my grandparents' house, which is close by.
Yeah. It's right there.
And so, so we just do takeout. And, a lot of times with takeout, it's like, it's either really good or really not good, depending on what you get, But because my grandparents' house is so close, it is pretty fresh once we get it back to the house. So we had a couple little appetizers, and then I have my lunch for today because I didn't eat all my dinner.
What did you get as an appetizer?
The crab dip and the spinach dip.
Oh, okay. I will say,
those are our standards.
we have gotten takeout from Village Tavern a few times, and it is, and we go a little further away. We're not like
Sure.
right there like your grandmother, but it is always so good. Like even burgers, I will say, because sometimes they cook, because the burgers keep cooking. Once I know we're getting too technical here. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, so we usually get like a cheeseburger or something, but it's always delicious.
Yes.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so
carry
good.
on.
No, so that was fun. And, just getting to be together was fun. And my sister's birthday gift for me, not that anybody asked,
But I love it.
was this really cute, like, vintage dog planter. So they just bought a dog end of last year. And so I found this, like, really cute little planter that's, like, looks like their Cocker Spaniel.
Can I talk about Sunny for just a minute?
Sure.
The dog. So I saw a picture.
Yeah?
Lauren holding Sunny. She's big.
She's gotten so much bigger than the last time probably you saw her, at
Yeah,
least.
because she was just a puppy.
She was teeny. Now she's just like a dog.
Yeah. She's like she's an adult dog, not yet, but she's big.
Closer than not.
I need to see her. Tell Lauren.
She's so sweet.
She is. I mean, she was sweet as a puppy. I'm sure she's just even sweeter as a Almost
Yes.
an adult dog.
Less teeth, or
so
not less
cute.
teeth, but like less bitey teeth.
Yeah, because they have those puppy teeth. Woo, no, thank you.
Keep that dog away from me. Okay.
Okay, your professional one.
My professional one is that I'm so excited because this coming week I am finalizing working on our 2025 blooper reel for the church.
Oh no.
It's something that I really hoped to have been able to put out like the first week of the year, but I just hadn't gotten around to it because we
were a little bit
lots of
busy.
other things going on. But before the end of January,
Yeah.
really before the end of this year, month, week. Oh my gosh, my brain. Before the end of this week, I'm hoping to have that scheduled to go out.
Oh boy. Are you gonna, is that also gonna be shown like pre-worship stuff?
Oh, I don't think so.
No,
It's not
that's
very,
too-
it's not worshipful, but it's not like worshipful,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And I'll drop it in the monthly update too.
Yeah,
People
and I can
love
put a
it.
QR code for it in the pre-worship slides. So people
Oh,
can
there
watch
you
it that way. But
go.
I don't really think it's appropriate.
Yeah.
Again, not inappropriate, but not for worship. Like, if we were
yes.
having like a meal together, it'd be fun to watch it together. But so there's that.
That is so fun, although I'm a little bit scared because I have no idea what kind of bloopers. I know I have lots of bloopers, but hopefully.
Same.
Oh, goodness.
Well, speaking of a meal together, this week on January the 14th, we
my
kick
favorite
off
things.
Welcome Wednesday. It returns
These
this
are a
Wednesday.
few of my favorite things.
You are invited. At this point, if you're hearing this message, you have missed the opportunity to sign up for dinner, but you're still welcome to come and to be with us.
Bring your own dinner.
Yeah, bring BYOD.
Yeah.
Bring your own dinner, and we have multiple offerings this semester.
Yes, and I was going to say, my favorite. No, they're all fantastic.
Sure.
And this is why I'm like what is it, the bunnies that they freeze when they feel like they're in danger? Like I like them all so much that I can't make a decision, so I just don't do any of them. Yeah. So, yes, yoga is back with Kathy Randall Bryant, and that's in the sanctuary. And what a lovely place to do yoga. Really.
Truly.
Really feel the spirit. Okay. And then Dan Gobble is back. But this time he is doing Jesus Was Different, Spiritual Growth Through Actually Following the Teachings of Jesus. That's going to be in Community Room A. And then Pastor Virginia is back, and this is a continuation from the fall. She'll be continuing with the story, and that's going to be in Community Room B.
Nice.
They And then the parent check-in, that is also a continuation from the fall. And when there's we have nice weather, they have a little walking group, which I think is also great. And then starting February 18th, spiritual practices for Lent with Pastor Alice. And that will be in the chapel. So much fun. So many good things.
So you're invited to visit christgreensboro.org/welcome-Wednesday for more information, to register for classes, for dinner, all the good stuff. And it's all right there in one spot for you.
It's all right there. So we have the menu for Welcome Wednesday. I will just remind everyone that you have to make your reservations by noon on Mondays for dinner that Thursday. Wednesday. Sorry, that Wednesday. So be sure you do that by noon. And if you go online and it's afternoon on Monday, it's not going to let you register.
Yeah.
It's
automated that way.
Yes. And you can register online or by calling the church office at extension 333 or email reservations@christgreensboro.org.
We got all the different ways.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yep. So, what else we got going on?
Well, our next lunch bunch, which is on January the 20th, we will be hearing from our very own Robbie Dunnigan, which I'm very excited about. He has such a passion for serving and for construction. And so he will be sharing about the Helene relief efforts that he's been a part of.
It's going to be a great, great program. I'm very excited about that. And of course, the meal, because I love to eat. One thing that we have just added to the calendar, our spiritual practices ministry is offering Taizé prayer services in our chapel. And so they're going to be quarterly, which is great. So we already have the schedule. So the first one this year is going to be Thursday, January 22nd from 7 to 8 p.m. Again, that's in the chapel. And if you're not familiar with Taizé prayer, it's a meditative service of songs, silence, and simple chants that center the heart on God. And so it offers a peaceful space for reflection, prayer, and spiritual connection. And Pastor Alice is also leading that up, and so she is she's a wonderful person.
Absolutely.
So centered in peace and love. Love her. Anyway, okay. What else we got?
Well, it looks like we have a veterans small group. We are exploring the launch of a new small group for veterans, a space for connection, support, and sharing conversations rooted in faith and lived experience. So if there's something that you're interested in, we'd love to hear from you. You can sign up by talking to Ron Rhodes. His email is in our messenger.
It's also online.
Okay.
Under the groups. If you go to adults,
Yeah.
And I think you can do the advanced search and put in veterans, and it should pop up, and you can register that way too. Yep.
Yeah. So we don't know what that will look like, but we're very hopeful of what it might be, and if you're interested, we'd love for you to join us.
Yeah. Ron is passionate about it. He approached me last Sunday and was like, I really want to see if we can't pull some folks together from our church that
Sure.
are veterans and support each other and look for ways that we can support the community. And I was like, fantastic. I love that idea. And you want to head it up. Because, a lot of times what happens is people come and go, I want to do blah, blah, blah. Can you help me? And I'm like, well, I can't lead it. I mean, like, they don't want to, they like the idea of it, but they
Sure.
don't want to be involved. But Ron came to me, he's like, I want to do this. And I'm like, yes, I will certainly help you get that set up. So, anyway, all right.
And our youth praise band is back, starting on January the 25th, running through March 15th at 11 a.m. in our youth center.
Yes, and we are excited to have some help from one of our church members who is a wonderful musician, Matt Guard. He was in Asheville for a while. He has moved back to Greensboro, and his family, they've been church members, but he's a awesome musician, and so he's going to be pitching in to help with the youth praise band, so it should be awesome.
Absolutely. So that is, again, January the 25th through March 15th.
And yes, what else is coming up?
What's that?
The first South Carolina mission trip information meeting.
Yes, for everyone, including youth and their guardians.
Everyone. Or if you want to go on the trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like as an adult, not, anybody who's interested and wants to go. It's January 25th.
Yeah, so this will take place in the youth center. It'll be January the 25th, like Lori just said, from 7 to 8. So be sure to mark your calendars and to be there to learn all things SCMT.
Yeah, so are you going this year?
I probably will not go. I'll probably go next year.
Yeah.
Like every other year,
Well, but last year you only came for like a day.
Yeah, that was enough. It was hot. It wasn't the people. It was how hot it was outside.
It's always hot.
I'm a delicate little rose, Lori. I can't be out in the heat like that.
Bless your heart. Bless it all. I was out there like staining a ramp in that heat. I almost passed out. Jeff Gorey he kicked me off the site for a day. He made me go back.
I will say, you know this, and the people probably know this too, but Pastor Katie and I had the best time because
you stopped at Buc-ee's.
Yes. We stopped at Buc-ee's. We got down there. We went to every site. We stayed, long enough to see what was going on, to see the people, hang out. We got some Mickey D's. We got to the church and set up. We went to Wide Awake Park, which was so meaningful. And then I went to a needlepoint store before we left.
Yeah, and then y'all came back, and Pastor Katie had a baby the next week.
Ooh, don't remind me. That makes me a little nervous.
She almost had that baby right up in your car.
I told Pastor Katie, I said, please keep your knees together and don't sneeze. And she did both things.
Girlfriend got up on a ladder.
Yeah.
And so I was like, do not do that.
Made me nervy.
Yeah. It was scary.
But we really did have a great time. And so I always enjoy going down. I need to make sure that my cot from year one is being used every so often, because otherwise it just sits in my parents' garage. But yeah, it was so fun. And I know that the people that go will have a great time. It's
just such a great this last year. One of the things that I loved, so we stayed in a different place than we had been, and so all the everybody was upstairs, and they had rooms by age group, and some of the adults slept in the hallway just to keep an eye on things that were going on. And but about Wednesday night, we started. Well, I guess Tuesday night, Andy and I couldn't sleep, and so we were sleeping head to head. And she was like, "You want to go downstairs?"
Yeah.
So downstairs to the gym and stuff. And so we went down there, and Corey, I guess, I don't know what he was podcasting. Or something.
Editing or something.
Yeah, he was editing. That's what he was doing. And so the three of us sat down there and laughed and laughed. And the next night, more people joined us. And the next night, more people. And so it was a great time for the adults, just to be in fellowship and get to know each other. And so, I mean, it's just a great trip. It's just a great trip.
Absolutely.
Anyway, okay. Quickly, we have some serve opportunities.
Yeah.
So we have a partnership with Peck Elementary, and we are looking for reading buddies or lunch buddies. And if you're interested in doing something like that or learning more, you can contact Jane Harkey at harkeyjane@gmail.com to get more details from her. We have a group that packs at Backpack Beginnings at their warehouse the first Thursday of each month. And Carrie Davis is in charge of that. Her email is keppy, K-E-P-P-Y, Davis @AOL.com. And then we still have groups going into the Asheville area for the Hurricane Helene relief trip. The next one is January 19th. And going forward, so they have this planned out, it'll be the third week of each month. And so if anybody's interested in doing that, Jennifer Oliver is helping to coordinate those, and her email is joliver@christgreensboro.org. She will send you an interest form, and we can get you on the list. Wow.
Amazing.
Amazing. So I know this was a lot, y'all. I know we've been talking about a lot of things. So if you heard something and you're like, what did they say? I promise you, all of this information is at christgreensboro.org. If you're looking for the serve information, you can go to christgreensboro.org/serve. Event information, christgreensboro.org/events. Or just email us, info@christgreensboro.org, and we'll send you whatever you need.
Yeah.
So now I'm leaning forward because Robert's like, what is happening? Remember, we have to talk about the back office combos.
Sure.
Do you have something? Do you remember any of our conversations that we've had? Or
truly no.
Our retreat, we talked about some stuff.
Yeah, let's do a little recap of our retreat.
Yes. So that was.
Oh man, I should have brought my notes. I mean, not that everybody's know my thoughts, but yeah.
Yeah. So, one of the things that we did was our Myers-Briggs.
Why don't you do day one? I'll do day two.
Okay. Yes. So, Pastor Morris, we all had to take the Myers-Briggs test, which I did, and mine was exactly the same from when I was in college. So I'm boring. I never change.
I've changed.
You did? What was yours when you were? I can't say younger because you are young.
Well, I mean, I've been younger.
How old were you when you took it the first time?
I was in college when I took my first.
So that was like last year.
It was actually like 13 years ago.
What?
I graduated high school in 2013.
Oh gosh.
2013.
Oh.
That's been like 12, 13 years.
I graduated from college in 1995.
Yeah, that was a great year. I was born that year. Don't call me any names. We're on the podcast.
I'm biting my tongue.
Okay, so when I was in college, I was an ENFJ.
Which is what I am.
Yeah.
And what I have been.
And now I'm an ESFJ.
What's the difference between the intuitive?
I intuitive, although it is represented as an N, and then S is it sensitive?
Sensing?
Or sensing? Yeah.
Yes.
I feel the S. Sensitive, sensing.
Hold on, let me get my broom out.
But truly, I don't really, I mean, I know the differences because I've seen them.
Right.
But I don't have them memorized. But both, honestly, I feel like I lean both ways. But
yeah.
But the SJ or the ENSJ does make sense. It's not totally off. So
yeah. So no, EN. So you're still intuitive, but the S.
Sorry, I'm ESFJ.
Okay. We should have brought. Why didn't we bring our notes?
We didn't think about it. It's Monday morning.
Yes, I know. I'm an ENFJ. So there are 5 ENFJs on staff.
There was more than that, I think.
No,
five.
Yes, and then
yes.
Mark Ledford is also an ENFJ.
You're right. Okay.
So, so it's Mark, Lisa, Stephanie,
You?
Me, and then, but
Yeah.
who was the other one?
And then I don't know.
Crystal?
Yes.
Crystal. Mm-hmm. Which I guess that all tracks.
And then Lynn and I shared the same Myers-Briggs.
Yes.
But most other people are their own. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe there's 2 people that share one, but I think everybody else. Oh, no. Either way. Continue.
That's what we did. We did the Myers-Briggs, and then Morris went through and we talked about each type that there is on staff and how to, kind of what makes up our personality, and then how to interact with us, or if there's conflict and all that. It was great. He did a great job.
I thought it was very helpful.
It's very helpful.
Like even in a self-reflective way, I'm like, oh yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Or, oh yeah, that's me.
Like,
like in a confident or in a self-reflecting way.
Yeah, it was great. And so then we went and we had dinner, and then we had communion. We had like a little worship service and communion. And Garrett did a great job.
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect. Actually, he didn't write it down, so I can't get like a transcript of it, which kind of stinks because it was really good. And then we had fellowship time around the fire pit.
And the Taizé music that we sang out of the hymnal. The second song I could not sing very well because my range is very, very, very limited. But the first one I could actually kind of sing, and it was so beautiful.
Yeah, I don't sing very well.
Well, I was just sitting there thinking, if I can hear other people singing, they can hear me singing, So I'm like, I don't want anybody to have a bad experience because I'm in there singing in their ear.
Well.
But I will tell you, Lynn Long has a beautiful voice.
She does.
I sat next to her and I'm like, I'm going to let Lynn sing on my behalf. She has a beautiful voice.
Behind the scenes, y'all, this is what you're learning about. So.
But I don't know. It was just so beautiful. Like the first song, the one that was less communion-y, I think, right? It started off a cappella, and I don't know how to describe it other than like the music swelled.
And then it went back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Okay,
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
Continue.
So, no, and that was it. So we were all in bed in our rooms by 11.
Yeah.
And then the next morning we got up.
Yeah, so we
had breakfast.
I don't know why this makes me laugh every time I think about it, but we were standing out, and if you've ever been to St. Francis Springs Prayer Center, you gather, in the lobby-ish area before a meal. They, tell you a little bit about the meal. They talk to you, kind of say a blessing over you, and then we pray, right? The chef, I guess is who the chef was, he's like, we put a couple green onions on top of the eggs for some color. And I was
that was a lie.
Those were green eggs and ham.
There was a lot of green onions.
I'm just being funny because I was expecting a little
like sprinkling on top. Yeah.
They were incorporated.
Yeah.
And they were fine, but whatever.
But it was delicious.
Yeah. So we had breakfast, and then we had a little bit of free time. So we were able to pack up our bags, get our stuff to our car, kind of settle into the morning, refill our coffee or tea mugs. And then we had one of 2 sessions with our my new friend, but some of y'all's not new friend, Lucy Wellmaker.
She was awesome.
And for those of you who've been around Christ Greensboro for more than 3 years, which is most of y'all, not me, she has been around here before, and she has been a part of the life of our church, and she did 2 sessions, the first of which on Wednesday morning was What Fills Your Cup, and I found, not that I'm comparing the 2, but if I had to say that one was more impactful, I loved that session.
Yeah.
It just really was very, it was just a really nice time of reflection for me. So we talked about things that drain your cup and things that fill your cup. And then we broke off into pairs and talked about both of those things, which I thought was really nice. And you could have chosen anybody in the room, but typically you just kind of work with the person you're sitting next to. And the person I was paired with, some of the things that I was able to share were interesting because we are in similar situations in some ways. And in some ways we're in very different situations. But the things that I was talking about draining my cup, I think that this person was able to relate to, even if from a peripheral way.
Yeah.
And so it was really nice to be able to talk to this person and to share. And what I really appreciated, as someone who loves to talk, someone on the podcast, is that when the other person was sharing, we were told that we could only listen.
Right.
I mean, and maybe say, or yeah, okay, hear
Yeah.
you. But like, you were not to try to fix, you were not trying to put your own personal stories in, which is hard for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I really enjoyed just sitting and listening to this person.
Was it hard for you to sit there and not
hard.
respond?
But I found it freeing.
Well, it made me uncomfortable.
Because you wanted to try to fix? Or
And I think I wanted to fix, but I just wanted to, like, talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need to.
Well, no, not fix, I guess, but like you wanted to try to like problem solve and to share your concern for them.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm a Stephen minister, so
Sure.
I mean, this is what we do. We listen, but plus my, who I was paired with, I don't know. It was a great exercise. I mean, I need to be better at that.
Sure.
Because like my care receiver person I've been with for 3 years, and so now it's just more like a conversation that we have, and we're just super comfortable with each other. But I've gotten out of practice a little bit, and
Sure.
so I was struggling because I really wanted to. I mean, I don't know. Active listening, it's important. We all need to be better at it.
Sure. And I think that part of it was that I mean, I'm not like actively practicing it because there's no like specific thing that I'm walking into where I'm having to listen. But when someone comes to me to talk, I'm really trying or going to try to like
let them talk.
Yeah, just like let them talk, like get whatever they need off
As
their
I
chest.
put words in your mouth.
Looks like we could do some exercising here.
Okay.
I'm talking to myself.
Simmer
too.
down. No.
So, but even like on the car ride home, I rode with one of our coworkers,
Yeah.
and when this coworker was speaking, I really tried to, even if it was just like, oh yeah, I totally agree, like just a sound to acknowledge that I agree, and let that person
And that
talk.
you're listening. But yeah.
And then when they were done talking and said like, what do you think, or how did you, whatever, that kind of natural progression, like I shared then.
Right.
But it's hard.
It is hard.
As a talker.
Well, and somebody made a point in there that because when you're talking to someone and you're not that you want to fix it, but you want to say, oh, I've experienced that. Here's what happened. Like, no, don't do that.
You don't want them to feel alone.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what, I mean, because I do that sometimes.
Absolutely.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I had this. Because sometimes it's nice to know that somebody can identify with you and that understands, like,
Yes.
I've been there, I've done that, I'm so sorry, or,
Absolutely.
Anyway. But she was like, don't do that.
She said, don't do that. And I'm like, well, shoot.
I know. We're like, well, here we are. But yeah, that's our back office conversation.
Yeah.
So that was the first part of the morning.
Yep. And then we had an unexpected hour break before lunch, which was such a gift.
Okay, can
Say
I just
something.
interject
Yeah,
really
please do.
quick?
Please.
So going out there, so I looked at the schedule and I was like, there's no time to walk those trails. And that was what I really was hoping to do
Sure.
this time, was to be able to walk the trails. Well, guess what?
God heard
God said, you know what, girl? Here you go.
girl.
And so Garrett and Mark and I walked the trail the first day, and we saw some deer, like really close to us. And then she ran off and joined her family, and it was really sweet, and my heart was happy. And then we got to walk the next day before lunch, because we had an unexpected 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful outside.
It was.
And then
So
we
beautiful.
went and sat on the little patio deck, whatever that. It's not wooden, but it's like this. And I don't know, it's
It was
beautiful.
like a terrace.
Terrace, that's it. That's a good word for it. The terrace. And I sat out there and I just had my face in the sun, and it was fantastic. So
Laura
anyway,
was like a little cat. I saw her over
was.
there with her eyes closed. She was
that's
just so
right.
happy to be
It was
there.
So, yeah, just so, I love to be in the, like it's cool outside but not cold. And
Yeah.
I can sit in the sun, and I just,
comfortable.
I started purring.
Is that why Katie got up and moved?
No. Okay, continue on.
So we had a great, unexpected, extra amount of time before lunch, and we had lunch, and then we went back and we had session 2 before leaving, and session 2 was God at Work. And so, of course, that was very helpful and thought-provoking. That one, my opinion, and I mean, like literally on paper, was less like writing, like prompted writing. It was more note-taking.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, I don't remember what the exact phrase was, but do you remember? Basically, at the end of that session, we were encouraged to take 15 minutes, I guess, and to write things that we learned and like knew to be true,
and where God is at work in our lives, and how it was basically just to get us focused on the positive,
yes.
and where God is working in our lives, and what we aspire to do with God's help.
Yes. And so it was a 4P statement. So it was positive, present, and 2 others.
Yes.
We'll leave you guessing. You'll have to come back for more later.
Yes. But we didn't know we were going to talk about this. Y'all, we fly by the seat of our pants in case you didn't know.
Truly. But like one of my statements was like, I know that I can work with people that have different personality types than me, and we can all still like do great things. That's basically what it came to. And so I think both those sessions, like in their own ways, were very impactful for all or some of us. I think that if nothing else, which I think it was a lot more than nothing else, but like if nothing else, it was a time to be reflective and to kind of get in tune with your own self. But I think that for a lot of us, we're able to see other people where they are, which is really helpful.
And the last statement on the paper was on everybody's. So we were asked if anybody would like to read theirs, and so you go through, and the last thing was, wow, my cup is full.
Yeah.
And it was really about focusing on all the positive things that are happening in our lives.
Yeah.
And instead of, because if you focus on the positive, then you tend to see the positive things. If you focus on the negative stuff, then that's what you're going to see.
Sure.
So you get to control that.
And this world has plenty of both, right?
Oh yeah.
So you will find what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's right. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah.
Whatever you focused on.
So.
So I have been just in that same kind of realm. I've been listening to a podcast, and it's really focused on kindness and love. It's like, that's not the podcast, but one of the things they talk about. So what do you think the opposite of love is?
I mean, I would say hate, but that's probably not the right answer.
It's fear.
Fear. Okay.
And so if you can focus on love and you do all the things that you want to do out of love instead of out of fear, your life is going to be, it'll tend to, it won't tend, it will be better.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've been thinking about it a lot, because think about what fear does. It makes you hate. It makes you afraid to try new things. It limits you.
Sure.
But love doesn't.
Yeah.
So.
Get this woman a pulpit.
No, that would be a bad idea. Wait till you see the blooper reel. You don't want me to have a pulpit. Anyway, I just thought I would put that in there. I'm very excited. This podcast is like rocking my world. It's awesome.
She's not talking about Tell Me Something Good. She's talking about the other one.
I go back and listen to this one, because it makes my heart so happy.
Well, what a great way to start our collective new year as a staff and as friends and coworkers and colleagues.
I was like, I cannot believe we are rolling out of Christmas, out of the holidays, and right into taking 2 days out of our work week. And I thought it was going to be just crazy, but it was perfect.
And I knew that in the end, without sounding hokey, like in the end, all shall be well. Like I knew it would be good, right? But leading up to it, I'm like, ugh, I don't have time for this. I mean, not like I was going to back out, but just like, ugh.
No, I know. But then we got there. I mean, did you pull, well, you did work a little bit, because you were filming, you were doing some stuff.
But I didn't pull my laptop out at all.
No, I didn't either. Yeah. It was, I mean, I had it, but I never did pull it out.
I scheduled one post because I knew I wanted a picture of St. Francis Springs Prayer Center to go with the caption that I had written. But other than, but the thing is, like, honestly, even in my personal life, I take little clips of things anyways. So it was work. It didn't feel like work, because the work was really when I came home to put it all together, which is fine. It was fun. But, like, I think I know I've told you this, Lori, but I don't know if I've told you, dear listener, this. But my plan is, that was a part of Q1, quarter one of the year. So for the 3 remaining quarters of the year, I'd like to go out there, even if just for one night, probably will be just for one night, and rent one of the hermitages. I hate trying to say that.
I know. It's one of those words.
Yeah. And so for a fee, it includes your meals and like your own tiny home for a night. And to go out there and to be able to walk in nature. And I can take some needlepoint with me. I could take a book. I mean, I don't love reading, but I think it'd be a good like reason to read because I'm just out kind of in the middle of nowhere. So I'm hoping to schedule that soon.
Well, I love those little houses. Mm-hmm. And the only thing, when I walk around out there and I look at those little houses, I think I want to be in one of those and it's snowing.
Yes.
Because there's big windows and just to sit there with a cup of tea and watch it snow, and my heart would be so happy.
Yeah.
But it's it's not a long ways up. If it's snowing, you might need a 4-wheel drive. I'm not sure. Anyway, but it's so pretty out there. It's very peaceful. We have groups that go out, like our Centering Prayer people were coming out that Friday.
Yeah.
They go out there. So they do silent retreats and all that. It's a great place. If you look it up, St. Francis Springs Retreat Center in Stoneville, North Carolina. Google it, y'all. It's worth the visit.
Without sounding dramatic, it is life-changing.
It is. So. There's no TVs in the room, so know that.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank goodness. Okay.
Well, if you have heard anything today, like we always say, that you want more information about, you're welcome to visit us at christgreensboro.org or to email us at info@christgreensboro.org.
Yes, or what we really would love for you to do is to come visit us.
Absolutely.
So we have 2 worship services on Sunday. Our 9 a.m. is contemporary worship, and then we have small groups in between, and then 11 o'clock traditional. You can watch us online, but we would like to see you in person because we can hug you then, or not. Just whatever you're comfortable with. Or just a fist bump will do. Yeah, whichever. But we're so glad that you joined us, and hopefully you heard something that inspired you or made you laugh or brought you some joy. I don't know. But just remember, love is the opposite of fear. So love. Do all things in love. Mm-hmm. Love, love, love. Okay.
All righty, y'all.
All right.
Have a great week.
So we will talk to you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.